Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast, the show where we discuss hot and controversial relationship topics while sharing our love journey along the way. It's your boy, TC.
And it's your girl, Kiki.
As we told y'all last week, we got another one for you.
Yes.
So we back at it. We got any shout-outs this week, baby?
I don't think we have any shout-outs this week.
Okay.
We're just thankful for each and every one of our listeners who continue to rock with us every week. So thank you for being here, because you ain't have to be.
Mm-hmm. I guess we got another shout-out I could give.
Oh, okay.
So we've looking at the numbers, of course. Our downloads have doubled. We have doubled our downloads every week now for the last, maybe month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, our numbers are going up a lot faster than they were initially. So, shout out to all of y'all who are listening and helping our numbers to double. Hopefully, we get it to triple, quadruple, and whatever else, tenfold. So, just keep listening, and we appreciate y'all, every last one of y'all, for listening in.
Thank you.
From here, there, and everywhere.
Literally.
Right. So what's our topic for the day, baby?
All right, so we're looking at that designer watch that she bought you for your birthday. Or maybe it's a cozy, oversized hoodie that you love wearing while watching your favorite show or reading a book. Or let's be real, it's that engagement ring that he bought you when you thought no other person in the world existed. It was a gift from your ex. And every time you use it or wear it, you remember when they bought it. So let's talk about today's topic, ladies and gents. Should you be able to keep gifts from your ex?
Woo! You came out with the fire, didn't you? All right, man. All right. Let me hit this scripture before we get into this one. Good God. All right, so today's scripture comes from Proverbs 21:14. A gift given in secret soothes anger, and a bribe concealed in the cloak pacifies great wrath.
That's good. Very fitting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get it started, baby.
Let's get it. So, all right, I guess we got to get into categorizing a gift. So not all gifts are created equal. To figure out if you should keep it, we have to put it into a bucket. So the first bucket we're going to call the utility bucket. We're talking about an air fryer, a Dyson vacuum, maybe even a laptop.
Okay.
These are functional.
Okay.
Usually keeping these is a no-brainer. Why go into debt replacing a perfectly good appliance just because your ex had good taste in technology? Right?
No.
Gotcha. Then our next bucket, we're gonna call that the sentimental bucket. That's the jewelry with your initials on it, a framed photo, a handwritten letter from your ex. This is the danger zone. It's not quite overboard, but if you sitting there looking back and you get memories of things you used to do and things that you remember from the relationship, that's a problem. Because you're going backwards. You're reminiscing on the past. And then our last bucket is the experience bucket. This is concert tickets that you already ordered together and now you're not together. Y'all done broke up. Or a prepaid spa day that y'all had planned. That's something, it's experience. It's something that's hasn't happened, but it can happen soon. But now y'all not together. What do you do with that? So those are the three buckets that we're going to reference throughout this episode. All right?
Okay.
You want to touch the next part, baby?
The insight. If the item serves a purpose in your life and it's not just your memory, it's usually safe to stay. But if looking at it feels like a tiny emotional paper cut every single day, it gotta go.
That is a vivid image of, I keep remembering this. Wow.
So I think the approach or the best approach to this is kind of the insight. To be able to determine what bucket you put it in, to be able to determine if you keep it or it needs to go.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to me, I don't care what the item is. I don't think it matters for me what the item is. It's more the sentimental value
Of
has.
it. Okay, I can understand
because
that.
it could be something like a love letter. While that's not, $1,000 or $2,000 or something like that, it can really be very
detrimental to the new relationship because you keep looking at it like, I remember when.
Right, but I'm saying it's even more valuable to that person than what a diamond ring would be because that person constantly reading it. Oh my God, yeah, he loved me, he this, he that.
That's true.
Versus to a ring that probably, although it was valued at a whatever
he paid for it or she paid for it.
And it didn't mean anything to you.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I think it's the sentimental value that's most important.
Okay, so since you're talking about the ring,
yep.
Just talk about ring. Let's talk about the big one.
Okay.
And this is the engagement ring.
Okay.
So legally, and it varies by where you live, an engagement ring is often considered a conditional gift. Mm-hmm. If the marriage doesn't happen, the condition wasn't met. Mm-hmm. And in many places, it's legally required that you go back and give it to the person who gave it to you. Yeah.
It's a gift.
No, listen to. I'm telling you, in some states, that's how it is. In some areas, you can go to court. And we've seen this on some of these divorce courts and all these things. They asking for rings back, and sometimes they give it, sometimes they don't, based on that particular area.
No, if you gave it to somebody, it's a gift.
I'm just telling you.
And if the condition no longer exists, then it's over.
Okay, well, you touch on the next point then, since that's how you feel.
What's the next point?
But ethically.
Okay. If they cheat, keep the ring and sell it for a trip to Bali. Like what? If you walked away, you hand it back. There's something to be said for breakup karma. No. Okay, hold on. Let's start this over. If they cheated, I'm keeping a ring. If I walked away, I'm still keeping the ring. It don't matter who.
Well, we know you just keeping the ring. We got it.
Ring, right. So let's say like once you're divorced, you're supposed to get the ring back.
No, because the condition was met, so that's your.
How do you meet the condition?
You just got married. That's your item.
But I'm just saying, is there a time frame on it? You had to be married to me for this amount.
No, long as they said it.
So that's what I'm
legally.
You handed me over something. I'm proposing to you because this may just be a proposal or engagement.
Right, but if let's say me and you, so we engaged now.
Yeah.
And let's say we don't never get married. Let's say 6 months from now we break up. Mm-hmm. We didn't meet the conditions. The ring,
You asked me to propose to marry you.
The ring was with the intent to marry you.
With this ring, when you say yes, I said yes, and then it's done. It's my gift.
Okay.
I met that condition.
So you just gonna keep that?
I'm just gonna.
So your next man gonna be like, why you keep keeping the engagement ring that he gave you? Y'all not together no more.
The men are terrible out here.
What? What the men are terrible got to do with anything?
Reason why I got this collection of rings.
Oh, you the ring collector. Got you.
It be like that.
No, it don't be like that.
But for me, no, seriously, for me, and I don't know if I'm the only woman out here like that. I'm sure it's other women, but jewelry's not that important to me. It really isn't.
So I didn't have to give you a ring.
No, you didn't have to. If you wanted to, you did it because you wanted to, right? Or was that not the reason?
Yeah, that was the reason, but you just said jewelry's not important to you.
No, I'm not like a big fan of jewelry. I have to have all this.
So why I see like 8,000 posts on social media with you on your finger?
I'm engaged. It's symbolic.
Gotcha. But the jewelry don't matter.
No, the jewelry does not matter. I do want something nice, and the same thing when we get married, the same thing. But I'm just saying, I'm not go around like I have to have all this jewelry. I'm just not that big on jewelry. Okay. But I do like things that are nice. Okay. So that's the only thing I'm saying. So I was saying that to say, while jewelry isn't so significant to me, I don't even know. I think I lost my old wedding ring, right? Or my ex take it back or something. I don't even know where that's at. Who knows? So again, I'm not caught up on that. There's some women that get divorces and they still keep the wedding ring and wear it because they love jewelry, so they wear it on their other finger. And I think I had asked you, would you mind if I had done that? I think you said you didn't. To me, I thought it was disrespectful to the marriage, to our relationship, excuse me. Because if I'm now with you, why am I still wearing the ring from when I was previously married? Mm. But again, some women said they love the jewelry, or that maybe they bought the wedding ring, they wanted to keep it.
No, I think I said I would be uncomfortable with that.
Oh, you said you
just would? Like you was uncomfortable with me still wearing my wedding ring.
After a certain period, yeah, definitely. So, but again, I have seen women do that. Or some women have said it's their favorite color or something significant about the ring, not necessarily the person. Oh,
yeah, okay.
So, you don't agree? You don't believe that?
I think a lot of times if it's something like that, it's more so the relationship.
Really?
I think so. Y'all women are emotional.
Yeah, but see me, I don't have attachment to things like that.
No, that's you. You live differently.
I can have a ring, and although every time I see my ring that you just got me, I'm like, oh, and that makes me think of you or us. But I previously had jewelry, and I just like, oh, and then sometimes it's like nothing because you just got you.
But there is some jewelry that brings back memories. Like I've heard you say a lot of times. I think the last thing your brother gave you was a ring, wasn't it? No, I thought it was like a piece of jewelry, and every time you wear it, you remember him.
No.
You sure, baby?
I said some shoes he bought me, not jewelry. He never bought me any jewelry. But I think you're probably talking about that little thing that my father gave me, that little picture necklace.
No.
Oh.
No. You posted something on social media, so it's a little ring.
No, it was the Jordans. It was the shoes.
Oh, it was the shoes.
Yes, I had a ring.
You had a ring on your hand. Okay, I thought it was a ring. Okay, my bad.
It's the shoes.
Okay.
Yep.
So the shoes, gotcha. Okay.
Actually, I still got them in my closet, but they falling apart. That was the last time I wore them. Was at the competition. I think last year, or the year before.
Gotcha. Okay. But that's something sentimental. That's something.
Right.
Every time you see him or you wear him, you think about it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean.
Which is fine. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just.
Yeah.
It's not like it's your ex, so it's just your brother.
My brother. Yeah,
right.
yeah. But yeah, I don't have anything from an ex, any relationships that I had that I like. Oh God, I'm keeping this because I remember you.
Right.
If I keep it because it's some shoes or a purse or whatever else, I don't have any jewelry. Maybe I got some earrings or something, but it's not. I can't even remember. And most of the time, I had already purchased that myself in a relationship. So
right. So it really wasn't a gift. It was a gift to yourself.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what about you? Do you have any gifts from your exes? Do you think your situation is different since your previous wife, your late wife, passed?
It's a little bit different, but there's still some boundaries need to be set.
Really?
But I'm thinking, and it's funny because you actually liked it. So the young lady I was talking to previous, got me some cologne for my birthday, and he was like, "I love that cologne."
That stuff in the trash.
And I was like, "You sure I can stop wearing this?" And you've heard me even ask from time to time when we go into a restaurant. I said, "Me and my wife used to go here. Are you fine with that?"
Oh yeah.
Because I know, but I wanted to be sensitive to you in the midst of this is a new relationship. I ain't trying to bring no old stuff into it.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
I appreciate that. No, I think for me, and this is a conversation that we've had a lot. You remember everything.
I do.
I think you remember. I don't know if you remember, but you told me that you even remember with the ex situation that you was in. You still remember her fragrance or her underwears the night that y'all were together or whatever. So you say you remember the color.
I didn't say all that.
No.
Why you put yeast on stuff?
Right.
No, you don't put yeast on stuff. Not today. Not today. Don't put no yeast on all that.
You don't remember that.
I don't remember all of that.
See, I swear.
I remember what you wore the first time.
Here we go.
No,
Always got it. We know that.
I don't. I can probably tell you the outfit and I think I have.
Right,
the outfit that you wore the first time we went on a date.
Okay, thank you, baby. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about exes, and I'm telling you exactly. Unless you categorize.
Well, if I keep bringing up that kind of stuff, you might be an ex.
Anyway, what I'm saying that is, you have a very vivid memory.
I do.
And you can remember a lot of small.
I have a photographic memory, as that they want to call it. Yes.
Yes. So to me, I'm looking for a gift that may be a value or something for your ex, and you are living daily with thoughts. And I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, what if none of that stuff mattered? The gifts didn't matter. If I'm stuck on the gifts, oh my God, you need to get rid of this air fryer. But really in your mind, you still picturing everything else. Like, what is really significant?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So to me, when you wanted to wear the cologne, why would I say, don't wear this good smelling cologne that this woman that got you? Please use them gifts. Or give them to me and I use.
Got you. I'll spray it on you for you. There you go. I'll spray it on you.
Yeah. So again, I think to me, it's the sentimental value of it. Now, if you was like, oh my God, every time I put this on, I remember when she gave it to me in Vegas and that night we did this, that, and the other, then yes, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
You already have those memories if you had to go back into your memory bank to pull that out. You already know that. But as far as a tangible gift, I don't care.
Okay. So
now let's say, like, for example, if she left you a whole bunch of money. Am I supposed to be like, babe, you better go
get that money back to her?
Damn fool. Listen, we about to go on some trips. Just like they said with the ring. Go get some money for them diamonds. 24-hour flight, or what was it, 16?
Yeah, whatever. I think it's 16-hour flight. That's fine.
As soon as I find that last ring, we're going to Bali.
Right. But let's do an energy. Since you on that, let's do an energy check.
Okay.
So I want to bring in perspective here that isn't about money or etiquette. It's about space. So I think, let's say you live in an apartment or house with this person.
I never thought about that.
And that house or apartment is now a museum literally dedicated to that dead relationship. You're not leaving. You aren't leaving the room for someone new to walk into that house or that apartment. If you're sleeping in the sheets that your ex brought, similar to what we were just saying, wearing the perfume or cologne they picked out, and drinking from the mug they gave you, are you actually single, or are you just living in their shadow?
Well, so to me, I think it just depends on the person. To me, drinking out of a mug somebody bought you, I love mugs and cups.
Well, we know you got 9,000 of them.
Somebody probably bought me something in there. I don't know.
I doubt it was that person.
Well, maybe another person or something, or some guy. I don't know. I can't really remember because, again, I don't have that sentimental attachment to.
You just know I'm going to grab a cup out the cabinet and go drink it.
Am I single? Yeah, I'm single. Drinking out of a cup versus to somebody up in my space or being with me. I'm not living in your shadow because I'm drinking out of a cup.
Okay.
That's just me. Now, if every single day I have to say, oh my God,
I got to drink out the same exact cup every single day. If that comes out of your mouth, he brought me or she brought me, I got to.
Yeah.
Then you're still attached to that person.
You're still attached to that person, yeah. So to me, that's what I think of. And it's funny you talk about the house and the apartment because I didn't think about that when the place hasn't been changed since your late wife passed. But I don't think you're necessarily living in a shadow. I don't feel that way. But if you feel that way, then that's something you can change.
Well, I've switched some things and moved some things and done some things. So now, and of course, I've gotten rid of all her clothes. So it's not like it's something I'm going in the closet looking every day. Her clothes is here. No, I done made you your own little space in there.
Right.
So
yeah.
I mean, I don't take it like that. I don't have any of her items. I mean, other than maybe jewelry that I kept, and that's in a box, and I don't even really look at it. So,
right.
Matter of fact, I plan on getting rid of some of it.
Oh wow.
Eventually, so ain't no biggie.
Yeah. I don't know. I can kind of see that. I think I read a book actually where and shout out to my book babes. Darcy and I, we were talking about...
My book wives.
Yes.
Oh, I'm allowed to say it today?
No, not really, but I was going to see how long this one goes. You made an edit to what you said.
My book associates. Hi, ladies.
I'm going to pull that in a second. And I think this goes back to the last episode.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just teasing.
Who's wrong?
Goddamn book wives.
You called it, not me. I didn't name them that.
You's not married yet, sir.
Oh. So once I marry you, I can call them book wives?
They ex-wives or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Concubines? What? I'm just playing. Go ahead, babe. My bad.
I'm fooling with you. No, but we read a book. And the new wife, she was married to the guy for probably about 2 years. And it wasn't until his daughter, that he had by his previous wife, or late wife, came to the house and was like, oh my God, ma'am, this house looks the exact same when my mother was alive.
Oh,
you
wow.
need to change this house, Dad. How do you think it makes your new wife feel to live here literally in her shadow? You haven't changed anything.
Wow.
And he was like, and I think sometimes men,
we don't think like that.
I don't think like
we
that.
don't think like that.
Especially when you're grieving, you're going through different periods in your life. You just keep.
We just getting up and tackling the next day.
And it's not in you to think, let me go to TJ Maxx or Ross or something to change this because Pat had this and now Sylvia wants something else. I think it's really pretty much on the woman, the new woman, maybe to step up and say, let me change this house. Because sometimes men just get so content that that's just not a focal point for them.
Very true.
But we were having that conversation, so I just wanted to talk about that since now we're having it here. So yeah, I think you just need to understand the person. Now, if the person is sitting in that home, oh my God, my late wife did this.
We used to do this. We used to watch this, and we used to everything is used to.
You living in their shadow.
You are.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go with this. So the rule of thumb: if it triggers a longing or Mango responds, put it in a box in the garage for 6 months. If you don't miss it by then, sell it or donate it.
That may be a thing that we're going to have to do. When we start moving. I may start that this spring with you.
There you go. Sounds good to me.
All right, so conclusion and the verdict.
What is the conclusion and the verdict?
Should you be able to keep the gifts from an ex? The verdict. Yes, a gift is a transfer of ownership.
There we go.
Once it's yours, it's yours. Just what Judge Judy said.
I'm the boss, applesauce.
But just because you can keep it doesn't mean you should.
Very true.
And I think for this, you need to really take your partner's perspective and opinion into consideration, because you may not see something that they may see. So, for example, when we had the discussion about your ring, and you was like, "Babe, it's just a piece of jewelry. I've worn it,
and I don't wear any other jewelry."
Right? And you were like, "I've worn it for the last 20-some years. I don't see anything wrong with it." And I said, "Yeah, I understand that. However, it's a new relationship. So, are you still married or are you single? Because you're still married and you're wearing it to symbolize that you're married, then we need to have another conversation." And then he was like, "You know what? I understand where you're coming from."
And for me, and honestly, I used to keep wearing it so women wouldn't try to talk to me.
Right, you said that.
I would.
Right, yeah.
Especially if I'm out and they don't know me.
Right, yeah.
If I got a ring on there, oh, he's married.
Right. Yeah. But it was a new season.
It was.
And it was time for you to walk into that new season. And we decided together, collectively, that was best to do.
We did.
So I think it just depends on your partner. For example, if you came to me and said, "Hey, you keep wearing or you keep having or you keep doing something that your ex did or gave you, or you got the same thing, like, why?"
Right.
And we had a conversation about it. And I said, "Well, I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right, I should. Or maybe I shouldn't."
Right.
But I think you need to take in consideration how they may feel.
And you have to talk to them. You have to have a conversation about it. Like, this really makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Is it something you're willing to change?
Exactly.
Or adjust?
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
But you have to have that conversation. You can't just kind of be upset about it and not tell them. And then they're sitting there like, what's going on? What's the animosity for? What's all that?
Yeah, you have to have a
conversation. And you keep wearing that moo-moo your husband bought you.
Right.
Now, you know, me, I don't have no problem with the moo-moo.
Yeah.
Keep that moo-moo
I don't think I got one that somebody bought me, but yeah, I understand.
Oh, you got one?
I did?
Yeah, you said you had surgery once. Or you had surgery on one, and I like that moo-moo.
Yeah, you do like it. And it feels so good. But I don't think that anybody bought it. I purchased that when I went to Walmart. But yeah, nonetheless.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I would say keep the things that make your life better. Release the things that your heart stuck in the past, that keeps your heart stuck in the past. That is very good.
That is a
your
great
future
statement.
self will thank you for the closet space, and I think that is so important. And as we're going into a new season with us moving together, that's a lot that we have to. Because I was telling you the other day, I was like, we'll have to get all new furniture, all new things, because it's a new season, and oftentimes you have to release the things of the past to move forward. And I think that's sometimes just good overall.
And that's fine. I've had that furniture for a while. It can go. It can go. It's just serving a purpose, and now it's there. But I'm fine with that. And I'm not that tight. And you ask me this all the time. Are you gonna be sad when you move? And I'm like, no.
You say that.
I'm not gonna be sad at all.
That's what you keep saying.
Well, I'm not. I'm literally not gonna be sad when I move. I'm like, okay, yeah, I have memories here, or whatever. But
remember when I moved, we cried.
That's because you was leaving. That wasn't.
I wasn't leaving. I was.
You weren't leaving. You were leaving. You were not gonna be there every single day. So that was a different scenario.
We had gotten used to each other.
But for me, I'm not sentimental over that kind of stuff. I'm not sentimental about much of nothing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you don't seem like you are.
I'm not, so.
But I think also, again, that's because you have the memories.
Yeah, I mean, they'll always be there. Yeah. And I always say that, memories are, they're there. They're supposed to be in your memory bank. But I don't sit there and bring them up every day.
Right.
There's no point in that. I've got the day to deal with.
Say that again.
Tomorrow's gone. I got to deal with today and look forward to tomorrow.
You mean yesterday is gone?
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Tomorrow ain't here yet. We got to make it till tomorrow.
All right. Well, I got to look forward to it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
All right, baby, you want to get to this quickie? Or you got something else you want to bring to my attention?
I think I've addressed that.
I'm just asking. You like, I need you to get rid of this, and this. There's a lot of stuff I need you to get rid of. But it ain't going to the new house anyway, so it don't really matter.
It don't matter. Nope.
No. So let me get to this quickie then, baby. And this is a good quickie for this week. So if your new partner asks you to get rid of a gift that your ex gave you, even if it's a high quality or expensive, would you do it? Or is that a major red flag for you?
So for me, as long as you're not doing this to control me, I think I'm okay with it.
Okay.
If you're doing it to say, I just don't want you to have it because he bought it for you or something like that's not a reason. You have to say, and then also if it's something that I really love because I love the gift, if you say I will buy it for you, I'll replace it, I'm fine with that. Okay. Especially if I like the gift. Now, I think again for me, and I'll keep saying it, it's the sentimental part. So if I'm just carrying this amazing bag because I just love it and I can just get up and go with it and blah, blah, and I'm not thinking anything about the ex when I'm carrying this bag or this new Porsche or whatever he done bought me.
So that's functional.
Right. Yeah. I'm not
that's utility.
Anything, right. So I don't care anything about that. Now, every time I get in and I'm like, yeah, when I'm bringing it back to you, he bought me that. And yeah.
And I'm sitting like, every time you put that damn thing on, or you get in there, you got to mention him.
Yeah, so I would say if my new partner asked me to get rid of something that my ex did, even if it's high quality or expensive, would you do it? I would if it's really bothersome to you.
Okay.
I wouldn't if I think that you're trying to control me.
Gotcha.
And that is where I would see a red flag.
Okay.
Because you feel as if, I don't want nothing in here, I'm going in here.
Understandable.
I've been with the other, so.
We know how that is. Yeah, we know exactly how that is.
Yeah. What is your answer?
Probably similar to yours. I would definitely take my new partner's sensitivity into my mind. I would definitely, into consideration. I would definitely do that. Because I can't go into a new relationship if I'm still stuck back there. And that's not fair to the new person. So similar to when you did move in for a brief time, we had to change some things because I was like, okay, this is partially your house now. So, and I appreciate for what you did. You helped me clean up everything. And he was like, okay. And he was like, are you okay with this? And I was like, yeah, you can toss it. Yep, you can get rid of that. It was something that needed to be done. And it had to be a cleanse in the relationship, not just the house.
Okay.
So I had to take your perspective into consideration. I had to understand, okay, yes, we're not married yet. Yes, we're just dating. But you're going to be living here every single day. And I'm sure you don't want to be in that.
Okay.
And I mean, certain things you were like, okay, I'm fine with that. Like if it was pictures, family pictures, you was like, nah, that's fine. They can stay up.
Yeah.
But I still wanted to ask, are you fine with that? Because if not, I can put the pictures down. It's not a big deal. So I wanted the place to be as comfortable as possible, not just for me, but for you as well, for the time that you were going to be living there. Go ahead. What you got to say, baby?
I was going to say, I appreciate that, but it wasn't anything for me that it was related to y'all marriage.
Right, but still, I was just tired of you. Right, but I just wanted to.
I didn't come in and be like, oh, you have all of this stuff that y'all created together. I'm getting rid of all of this. No. Because that's just not who I am. Right. And I understood, just like you were very sensitive to my situation that I had came out of and where I was. I'm very sensitive to the same thing. You all, just like I have with my children, we have a family. So some things are just non-negotiable. And we can't erase the history because the history has brought us to where we are. And I think sometimes people are so big on, oh my God, da. No, it's what has happened. We get to make new memories now. So you can have your same pictures and everything because it reminds you of your family, it reminds you where you came from and everything else.
But now we got new pictures.
Yeah, and we can add to the collection. Like it's not a big deal. But I think some people just make it more than what it needs to be. And again, if I felt like you were still grieving and you were still in a place that you just like, I just can't get over this, or I just can't, then I would have been like, you know what, I love you, but I'm going to have to love you from a distance because you're not ready for someone else to come in to your until you have a relationship with. But that wasn't where you were at that time. Yeah. So the same thing with me. You never asked me to get rid of anything, or I can't recall. No. But I think also sometimes you got to be secure within yourself.
You do. As an individual, you have to be secure.
Sometimes people are just not secure. So any little thing is going to trigger them when it comes to the ex. And you have to understand that people have history. People have a past. Mm-hmm. And we joke all the time. I joke with you all the time about your ex situation and all that other kind of stuff, and about the woman or whatever. You know, whatever.
Circling back. We know.
Yeah, all of that. Mm-hmm. So, but I understand that. Uh-huh. You see what I'm saying? Uh-huh. It happens. Now, if there was a place where she was coming into our space and doing things that were inappropriate for our relationship, I'm going to address that.
Gotcha.
The same thing you would say with my ex-husband. I understand that y'all still have to talk on behalf of your children. And you even told me the other day when I was saying that there's a person that don't want us to talk. And you was like, how do you co-parent effectively and you don't talk? I would be concerned if you don't have a conversation. You should be. Right. And there's even been times, just being all in our business, there's been times where you will reach out directly to him. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm calling you or texting you because of blah, blah, blah with the kids. They need such and such or this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's logistics. I'm going to pick up Kevin from the game. I'm going to pick up Nicole here and take it to the dentist or whatever that is.
Absolutely. But some people are so immature and so self-centered. And I can see some other people, he gave you this gift and you don't need to be bringing this in my house and blah, blah. Mm-hmm. I don't think it should be like that. Mm-hmm. Now, I think we did see a few reels where some women were saying, oh my God, don't get rid of this because my ex gave it to me. I want this. And again, it went back to that sentimental place. Mm-hmm. So I think that made the husband feel uncomfortable, and the women would not understand why. Mm-hmm.
And for that woman, it's literally like, and I love the vivid image of this, every day having a paper cut.
A paper cut.
From that experience or whatever it is, or that item. Mm-hmm. So you're literally giving yourself a little cut every single day. Mm-hmm. And eventually that cut's going to get big. It's going to become a wound. It's going to get infected.
Mm-hmm. That is so true. That is so true. Yeah.
So, as an individual, know your self-worth. Please. Know who you are.
Please.
If you're not insecure about things, that's fine. But you still have to speak on things that bothers you.
Yeah.
Don't just sit there and ignore it. And then every day when it happens, you get pissed about it. Mm-hmm. And you're just trying to hold it in. Mm-hmm. It's okay to talk things through. Mm-hmm. It is okay to talk things through.
Say that again. That is very true.
So you have to understand that. If your now girlfriend or boyfriend has items that bothers you when they look at them or when they talk about them or if they put them on or if they wear them or if they have it, say something. Mm-hmm. It will only help your relationship. It won't hurt it.
No.
It will only help it.
Yeah.
Because you'll either see, this person is still stuck back there and you know that this ain't it. Mm-hmm. Or they're going to go, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, no problem. I can put it away. I won't wear it anymore because it makes you feel a certain way. Mm-hmm. And now you've become stronger because now you feel like I can voice my opinion and it doesn't start an argument.
Exactly.
Or I can voice my opinion and it doesn't cause us to break up.
Facts.
So it's okay to communicate certain things.
But be open to hearing your partner too.
Very true.
I feel like if you love somebody, you're going to hear them from a different set of ears. Mm-hmm. I'm going to hear it because it bothers you or it matters to you. And to me, it may just be as simple as a stupid cup that I'm thinking. But if you send it like we did with the ring, you was like, babe, I can really take this thing off right now.
Mm-hmm. And I took it off right then and there.
Right. And I said, well, to me, it just gives confusing signals.
And you was like, you going to be okay with it? I was like, yeah.
Because I wanted to, seriously, I wanted to make sure that was most important to me. Mm-hmm. So, again, sit down, hear your partner, but also be transparent with your partner and tell them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, baby. Another good one, baby. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Mm. What we got next week? Oh, my goodness. So, join us next week. We will be tackling the topic of Should marriage license have to be renewed like your driver's license?
Woo, Jesus. Well.
So, I can't wait to do this one. Oh, I can't wait to do this one. So, all y'all have been married 48 years out there. I want y'all to chime in. Well, if you had to renew your marriage, like you got to renew your driver's license,
They're going to give you...
what would you do? Would you still be married? Would you still be married if you had to renew that joker?
Good googling. I can't wait. We may have to go live for next week.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
We're going to have to figure out a way, baby. Because this is enough.
It is. But
some people going to say they're going to be revoked.
Right. I need you to go get an eye test again.
Oh, boy.
You can't parallel park. No.
Woo. Jeez.
What it's going to be? Poor communication. Nah, you failed.
Intimacy. You failed.
No renewal.
Date. You failed. Love. You failed.
Right. So just tune in with us. Of course, we're going to put a little funny spin on it, I'm sure. But just be prepared for next week. Should the marriage license have to be renewed like a driver's license? Should it? Or should it not? And we're asking all y'all married folks out there. The ones been married long time. Let us know. Do you think if you had to do that, would you still be with your husband or your wife right now? So.
I know TC gonna put a good twist on this.
Oh, I am.
Come up with some criteria.
I already got some ideas.
And the MBA / however, you gotta go for the
marriage. I'm gonna have to come up with an acronym for MBA.
We know.
Yeah, we got it.
Gone. You got to go in front of the people.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You got to bring some documentation.
Proof. Right.
When the last time you took your wife for a date?
Right, exactly. No, but
jeez.
Thank you for listening in to this episode.
We got to go. We got to prepare.
We got to prepare for next week. We looking forward to next week. So just be ready, y'all. But we appreciate y'all listening into another episode. We hope you enjoyed this one, and we know you're going to enjoy the next one. So be prepared. We love y'all. Thank you, and peace.